Hey everybody, it's Dallas42 back again with another 7 Days to Die video. Today is the morning of day 30. And yesterday, if you watched the video, we crafted a tactical assault rifle level 6, but it's going to be another 8 minutes before that pops out. And after some thought, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go over here to the trader. Probably sell some things to him while I'm at it. Let's try to take some stuff and sell. Not that. Oh, I don't want to sell a recog. What am I doing with that? How'd that get in there? Yeah, we'll sell a few things while we're at it. Maybe his inventory is refreshed. Maybe he's got some good stuff for us now.
It'll be a good morning when you buy something and get the try anything smart, and you'll get a new start.
Here we go. Let's see, does he have anything good to buy? What does this do? Motion detection stuff. What's this one? Salvage tools. Yeah, that's something I need. I might as well buy that. We're good on handguns. We're finding plenty of those naturally. What about mods? Nothing there I can't live without.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
And now you can go.
Let's take a job from him. I want to go to tier 4. The tier 5s are still a bit above our heads, so we're going to grind a few tier 4s. Let's start here at this checkpoint 3.
Hey, jerk. You can't say I'm not surprised.
We've already been through a lot of these POIs, but still just a quick, easy way to get some resources. Not too far away. And it's tier 4. We've already been through it. We know what to expect. We should be able to grind through this POI without too much struggle. I hope. The reason I'm doing a quest instead of going just into a random POI is because quest rewards. Sometimes the quest rewards are pretty nice. And it just helps to get more loot faster. Remember this one? We don't necessarily need to loot every little piece of junk in here. We kind of know what kinds of things we're after. At this stage of the game. She moves in mysterious ways. Couldn't get a beat on her. Vehicle crafting, nice. That's something we needed. Yeah, you search vehicles, sometimes you find vehicle books. Go figure. Workstation crafting, nice. Actually, I think we don't really even need workstation crafting anymore. The only thing we would have needed it for is the chemistry station, but we've got that through other means now. We're getting to that stage of the game where some of the books are really just not even useful anymore. Nevertheless, do what we can. Ooh, athletic outfit 4. That might be useful. Read that book. Grab some food that we don't really need to take home for any sort of recipes, so I just might as well just use it right now. Save myself the trouble. Same there. Take glue. Glue's always good. I don't think I really need that. Those are good for our hobo stews. I'll keep grabbing those when I see them. Come get some. Alright. Handgun parts. Chrysanthemum seed. Keep my farming going. Vehicle crafting. This gun's powerful, I like it. Our new tactical rifle should be done by the time we get back from this POI. That's going to be good too. Nitrates. Yeah, I think I'm good on nitrates for now. I haven't needed any of those for a while. There's some items that are really good in the early game and then they become less useful as you go along. And there's other things that are the opposite. Things that are worthless in the early game become very useful later on. Crushed sand, useful for making our cement, which were the concrete and stuff. Zooming uses less stamina. Nice. Berry seed, nice. Machine gun parts. High power ammo. Raider boots 4 might be useful. I hear it. Where is it? Damn dogs. Look what I found. Handgun parts, yay! Ammo. Handgun mag. Military shells. Ammo. This stage of the game, I'm not just gonna take every piece of junk. We'll just keep it to the stuff that really gives us a benefit. Watch out for those birds, they're tricky. Ammo. More ammo. Gunpowder. Crushed sand. Dope. Yeah. There we go. Picked a bad spot to fall down, buddy. Shoot him while he's falling down. Go down there yet. There's some loot up here. Yeah, rifle parts no good for us. Pumpkin seeds, nice. Some ammo. Assault rifle crafting. Don't need that. I'll just use that. I'll take that with me. Duct tape, more important than cloth fragments. Pumpkin seeds. Cement is more important than cornmeal. Here we go. Payoff room. Got him. Got some repairs on on these hands. What do we repair with? Repair kit, I guess. Alright, that took care of that. What's that? Oh, the fort bites that I ate. Damage resistance. Handgun mag. We got handgun parts. Nice. I found 5 handgun parts here. That's awesome. That'll come in handy. I'll eat that right away. Why not? Ammo. Machete parts are more important than crushed sand. Actually, they're more important than this painkillers that I already have a full stack of. Yeah. Already know that. I can scrap this right now and it'll turn into a handgun part. That'll make 6 handgun parts since I've been in here. It's precisely what we were hoping for, is to start finding more of these important materials like handgun parts. Ammo's always good. Except I'm like, got too much of it now. Get rid of these. These are not very useful. More handgun parts. Scrap that for even more handgun parts. Awesome. It's going very well. Some zombies mucking around outside. Potato seed's better than a chrysanthemum seed. Some more of them out there somewhere. Too bad about this hardened chest. I don't have any lockpicks. I don't really want to sit here and beat on it for half an hour. Yeah, we're just going to skip that one. Loot bag. Medical crafting. I guess roids are not that important. Can of pasta, I'll just eat it right now. Carry the Duke tokens. I can use the roids right now, why not? Make me move a little faster while I'm encumbered here. We've got this room that we can go into still. Don't get up. Even in here. What a jip. Alright, that's that POI. Taken care of. Where'd my bike go? There's some pretty nice payoff in there, especially the handgun parts. That was a good find. Oh no. Well, I rode away from the POI and I had not finished it because it was a fetch and clear and I forgot to fetch the thing. Oh well. So we don't get the quest reward for it, but we'll still get all the stuff we already found in there, which was a pretty good payoff. And our attack rifle should be ready here. Let's drop some things off first. Got some farming seeds in there too, that was nice. Let's make sure we have a full stack of ammo. Save these high powers for later. I'll take a look at my armor before the Horde Night and see where we're at with that. Let's get rid of this stuff. Eight handgun parts out of that place. Plus the 8 I already had, it makes 16. That's awesome. That was awesome. I might have enough to make that next, new type of handgun. What am I doing? Brain fart. I need coal because I wanted to put this in here. Get this stuff smelting some more. Keep that smelting. And do this too. Get that stack of clay, put that in there, and get that smelting also. So I want to see here real quick, what does it take to build this 44 Desert Vulture? 15 handgun parts for the level 3. I got that covered. I'm just going to save up a bit longer because I'm really happy with this SMG for right now. I just got the new tack rifle, so I'm going to hang on to the handgun parts for a bit longer and just save up a few more, and then I'll have enough, you know, when I get to where I can build the Desert Vulture level 6. Hopefully I'll have enough then. Is that the only machine gun part I have? Or did I put it in the wrong place? Yeah, that would be the only one because I just used them all to build this. That makes sense. Machete parts. Slap this iron in here. I guess that's considered a medical supply. Alright, let's get this new gun equipped. Let's take the mods off the old one. The mods on the new one. Got a free mod slot too. Maybe I have something else that would be of use. What else would be of use here? Anything? Goes on a gun? Flashlight, not very useful. I don't really care for the burst or the full auto. You know me, I like to just shoot one shot at a time if I can. Only open up if I really have to. I guess those are good. So it looks the same as our other one, but it should be more powerful. Should we reload it? You know, I kind of enjoyed that tier 4 POI there. Well, I could. I think we're just going to do some exploring. I feel like doing some exploring. Let's just explore until we find some tier 4 POIs, and then we'll go in there and do them. And let's explore off to the east, because the east is a direction we have not gone before. Let's poke our head over here and see what this is. I hear an animal over here? I sure did. Boom. Give me your meat pig. Some corn seeds. Worth stopping for. Oh. Oh no. That pig took me by surprise. Get me out of here. Trapped. It's a couple more pigs that'll count towards our total for our challenge of killing the boars. What's this? It's only a level 3. We don't want to do a level 3. Should have come up here to destroy cars. There's tons of them. I see a chicken. Let's see what this POI out here is. This is just a level 1, I think. I think we already did this one a little while ago. Yep, just a level 1. What about this one over here? If we find one that's a level 4, we'll do it. But it's not worth doing these 1Z, 2Z, 3Zs at this point. This one is a level 1. Okay. Just gonna go out here and see what we see off in this general direction. Haven't been out here yet. This one is a single skull. Let's just keep heading east. I'll stop for a mailbox though. Just paper in that one. I don't like paper. I think paper might be useful for making explosives. I think that might be what that's for. Yeah, this looks potential. Just a level 1. Let's remove that. Let's just keep heading east, see what we see. I see snow off in the distance, and this is a big POI. This one we need to note down. It's a tier 5. It's called Korea Rock Works. Alright, put another tier 5 on the map. We're not ready to go in there yet, but we'll know where it is when the time comes. Looks like we found another little township over here. Jim and Tim's Bullets and Booze. Supermarket. That's a 3. We're definitely going to dip our toes into the snow biome while we're over here, because we'll get a challenge for that. Is that a trader? It sure is. There's another trader over here. Let's go have a quick chat with this guy. I think the way it works is all the ones in the same biome are the same trader. Yeah, our same crusty old dude.
Good afternoon, jackass. What do you want?
But he'll give you quests that are closer to where you're at here. He's got some quests at tier 5s that I haven't even found yet. There's the Korea Rocks Works we were just at. So if we wanted to, we'd come over here and get quests from this trader, which would be different from the ones at the trader closer to home. What I'll do... Oh, alright. It already put a a marker on there for me. I was going to put a marker, but it did it for me. Nice. Alright, let's just go dip our toes in the snow biome real quick. Knock that challenge out. Ooh, what's this POI up here? Fort Quonset. It's a tier 4. Yeah, we want to do that. But first, let's go quickly pop into the snow. There's the snow. Snow biome. Yay. But that's a bit over our head at the moment, so we'll come back and do that later. Let's do this POI while we're here. It's a tier 4. This zombie's leg got blown off by a landmine. Excuse me. Same basic plan here. We'll only take things that are really useful to us. Being a military base, I expect there's going to be some ammo, hopefully some handgun or machine gun parts. Iron's always good at this stage of the game. Clay's useful. What's in these bags? Clay. I'll take some easy clay. We need that to craft the forged steel. Doesn't take a lot of it, but it takes some. What's in these bags? Nitrates. This is cement. We like cement right now. More clay. Okay. Take it while it's easy. I like this gun for the close quarters. The little laser sight on there is just clutch. Medical crafting. I'll use fort bites right now. That'll help with damage mitigation right here in this POI. Assault rifle crafting. Don't want to walk down in there, you might hit a landmine. Ooh, I do want that loot bag though. Goldenrod tea, might as well drink that right now. Save me from having to use my purified water. Ooh, that's a landmine right there. That's what they look like. Just a foul trash. Alright. There's more to this we haven't seen yet. Corn seed, nice. There's a switch somewhere. There's got to be a switch that opens this. Oh, there it is. Well, I got a healing opportunity here. I got a bruise. An abrasion. Heals with first aid bandages. That's something we need to heal. That's the first radiated cop that I've seen. That one took a lot of punishment. I hear you. Cement. That's cool. A lot of zombies. A lot of big, tough zombies. Lucky to get out of that without any big damage. Is that an irradiated white? That's the first one of those I've seen. Things are getting tougher. It's a good thing I had both my new gun and the old one. Well, we found the payoff room. Pick up more vitamins, but okay. Knife skill. Shotguns, handguns. It's a good thing I used that fort bite. It's got the damage mitigation. That helped. Those zombies were beating on me a little bit. Maybe I should think about using those when I go into a tier 5 POI. Ammo. Handgun parts. 3 more of those. Nice. I think I'm just going to stockpile handgun parts until I get enough to build, until I have enough magazines to build the top level Desert Eagle pistol. Desert Vulture, whatever it's called. Alright, that was a tough POI. There was a lot of big, tough zombies in there, but we took care of it. Getting a little late, so we should probably about heading home. Scope out some new territory on the way back home. Let's go down to like here. Follow the boundary down. Maybe I can show you some of the beasts that are in the snow biome without going too deep in there. Interesting. There's this like jutting out piece of the pine forest that sticks way out here into the snow. We haven't spotted any unique snow stuff yet. Ooh, there we go. This is a frost claw zombie. They throw rocks at you. I think his rock that he threw hit the tree and destroyed it. These guys are pretty fearsome. This is what I was worried about with the base, is if these guys get too close to my horde base, they could try to throw rocks and stuff at it, do some damage. I was hoping we'd see one of those so I could show it to you. Let's just follow this boundary back around for a while here. We'll eventually go back home, but not yet. Not in a huge hurry to get back there. This boundary on the map. There's another jutting point there, but there's no point in going down there. See if we can find the point where the snow and the desert meet. care of that chicken. Thought I saw something else down here that I wanted to show you, but no, I don't see it. Lumberjack zombies are tough. I can't believe we still have not found a 4x scope, nor have we found the magazine to be able to build the 4x scope. It's crazy. I could really use that. See another chicken over here. I missed him. We're after dark. The zombies are going to be moving faster. Gotta be a little more careful. What's this POI over here? Just a level 0. Gotta be getting close to the border with the desert, where the pine forest, the snow, and the desert all converge. These are actually good places to build a base, is where 3 different biomes converge, because from the base you can go into any of the 3 biomes. Give you a lot of different possibilities. At some point we'll make a second base, but I haven't quite figured out how I want to approach that yet. If you have any suggestions, things you'd like to see me do, feel free to leave me a comment and let me know, and I'll take your suggestions into consideration. Alright, I see desert. This is the spot. Desert, pine forest, and snow all converge. What's this POI? It's a tier 1, but it gets an extra 1.5 skulls because it's in the snow. Down here, we are in the desert. And that gets a base 1 skull. We don't want to be in there yet either. What's this POI? This looks pretty significant. Shady Woods Amphitheater. Deer! Got him. Let's keep following this boundary around. We've now been We've now stepped into every biome. Got a lot of work to do before we're going to be able to... I mean, we could go into any of the biomes at any point. Like, the burn forest, we've already completed all the necessary stuff to get our immunity to the biome hazard. The desert, the snow, the wasteland, we could do the quests to get immunity to those biomes. And then go in there and hang out and do quests or whatever we wanted to do. But my thinking was I wanted to master the pine forest with all the tier 5 POIs before I go into the other biomes for any length of time. That was my thinking. If you have an opinion, you think I should try a different method, then leave me a comment. Let me know what you want to see me do. For now, I'm going to just try and complete this circle, because if I complete that circle, we've almost got all the... Oh, cactuses. If we can go down here to where we've been before, over here, then we will have like 3/4 of the boundary of the pine forest mapped out. The only thing we're missing is that bit between the wasteland and the snow on the north side. Gotta repair my bike soon. Took some damage there. Almost there. This looks like a pretty low tier POI. Single skull. Alright, we're through. So let's pause for a moment here. I want to take an indirect route that'll take me through some new areas that I haven't been, so let's go this way. This will take me through a large area of fog of war up here that we haven't uncovered yet. It's dark and stormy. Just on the lookout for any tier 5 POIs that I can add to my map. Looks like there's a mountain in the way. Your bike starts to struggle if you go up too steep of a hill, as you might expect. Whoa! Oh, more damage to the bike. It's dangerous riding off-road cross-country in the middle of the night. What's this? Two skull. Remembering that all roads lead to POIs. Ooh, my bike's like shooting off sparks. I think I better repair this thing. Do I still have stuff in here? No, I don't have anything in here. Okay. Repair. There we go. This looks like a low skull POI. Yep, two skull. Alright, we'll just get it back home. Night is almost over. We did some exploring. We did a couple of tier 4 POIs and got some good loot. Got a storage over this way somewhere. See if I can grab up what's in this storage. Since we're nearby. What tier was this? 3. Okay. Oh yeah, I got all that. So that means we can go to our map and delete this waypoint. That stuff's been sitting in there for quite a while. And we're back to our hometown. Seems like the tier 4s are our sweet spot right now. They're challenging but doable. The tier 5 was a bit over our head. So I think we just keep doing tier 4s for the next few days. Try to get more loot, try to build better gear. And then we can think about doing some tier 5s the following week if we want to. So yeah, just looking at the map real quick, we've now scouted the boundaries all the way around. There's a little bit missing. No, this is where the desert and the burnt forest meet. There's just this body of water that we couldn't get through. So the boundary goes like this, all the way up here. And then this is the wasteland. And we just have to scout the rest of this over about like that. And then we've got the entire pine forest. So we know where the pine forest goes. And then we can just start filling in the blanks in these little white areas where we haven't been yet. And put all the tier 5s on the map. We got 1, 2, 3 of them. And I think this was one here too. This is the one where we died. I don't remember what it was called though. It was a mining place of some sort. If we go over there and get a better look at it, we'll rename it accordingly. But yeah, so we've got a few of them on the map. 4 of them. You can also sort this stuff over here, and you can go like, well, okay, yeah. Anyhow, at least you can see over here on these logos, it's 5, so you can find them that way. What do we got that we want to drop off real quick? Let's make sure we get filled up on our ammos. Put these away for later. I'm just gonna throw that in there for now as a backup. I had better grab some more food out of here. Let's take these tacos. Got some stuff in here? Yeah. The cornbread I was going to use as an ingredient to make something else. But we're running short on time, so I don't want to take too much of our time here. Let's just drop this stuff off real quick. We snagged 3 handgun parts. We're up to 19. We're looking good on that. I could build a better handgun right now, but I want to wait until my skill gets up a bit more. Just real quick. Desert Vulture right here. So we can only build a level 3 right now. I want to get to where we can build a level 6 of this, and it'll probably take us like 20 or so handgun parts. But we'll get there eventually. In between now and then, I think we're going to call it a day. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you learned something about the game or were entertained by my video. And if so, give me a like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and leave me a comment and tell me what you thought of the video, or give me any suggestions you might have. And I will catch you in the next one.